This is Carrie Elliott talking about the case of bullets that he has given us. And he's going to explain each one of the shelves and all the bullets that are on the shelf so that when somebody comes in here and asks us about them, we'll have something to say. We'll know what we're talking about. Okay, Gary.
Bullets right here are infield bullets, and they're fired in a .577 caliber infield rifle that was imported from England through the blockade, and they're characterized by a real smooth side. They come in mostly .58 caliber. And this one right here is a Gardner Confederate, and they're made in Richmond, Virginia. It's two-piece. You see the end right there, and the paper cartridge fits in between those two.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. This right here is another Gardner. It's .54 caliber. These are .36 caliber pistol bullets, Colt. And right here is a regular .58 caliber three-ringer bullet Union.
Wait a minute, you dropped down a shelf now. Hold on.
What?
So the second shelf.
The second shelf.
Second shelf is Union, right?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
And they have holes on the top from being pulled out, which were not fired.
Not fired?
No. And in fact, if they had it in the gun and the battle was over and they wanted to unload their gun, they would put that ramrod down there with a worm on it and screw it into the top of the bullet and pull it out. And all of these are typical three-ringer Union bullets.
What about these?
That's a 54 caliber round ball fired in like a Mississippi rifle or a Austrian musket.
What kind of musket?
Austrian.
Oh, Austrian.
Are these smooth ones the same?
Yeah, these are infields. That's a 54 caliber. All these are three-ringer 58 caliber Union. And that's true about these too.
All on the bottom?
Yeah, that's the most common bullet of the Civil War. This is a canister fired out of a cannon, out of like a 12-pounder.
What are the little small
That's a buck and ball. This was 3 of these, along with a 69 caliber round ball, went in a 69 caliber musket. And dropping down to the second shelf, these are Williams cleaner bullets. They're Union, and about every eighth shot they wanted to clean their musket out. And this is a zinc that's supposed to flatten out and compress into the rifling to clean out the barrel.
Tell me again, wait a minute now. Tell me how many, like 8 times they shoot it and then they shoot a cleaner?
Yeah, that's right. These appear to be the same. This is 54 caliber three-ringer. That's Union. Some more Williams cleaners. And these are 58 caliber three-ringer Unions. That completes it.
Gary, let me ask you something about the cleaners now. When that bullet would still be fired at the enemy, right?
Yes, yes. It was like a regular bullet.
And are these cleaners and it just got broke? The bottom piece got broke?
No, yes, that's right.
Okay.
That's the bottom piece that's gone from it.
Okay, I need to know. Some of these are smooth and whole, but what happened to that one?
That's a worm. That's where the worm went down in there and to pull it out instead of making a hole. They had 2 different kinds. They had one that looked like a screw that made this kind of hole, and they had a worm that would make a gouging mark like that.
Okay.
And this one too.
Okay. Now some of these are smaller.
That's got so Williams Cleaner.
The piece got broke off on the bottom.
Oh, it's the same as these,
Yeah,
except
no,
this got broken off.
same as this. The bottom piece got broken off.
But see, look how little they are.
Yeah, it makes it shorter.
What are these?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
These are caps that went on a nipple on a percussion gun. And this is a Spencer case right here. From a Spencer carbine. It's rimfire, 52 caliber.
Gary, where'd they come from?
They came from Ezra Church or Battle of Utoy Creek, found by Jack Greer.
And those two are on the west side of
Yes,
29, Highway 29, the west side of Atlanta, but on the east side of 285.
that's correct.
It's inside 285,
Right.
but on the west side of 29.
Yep.
And I know that Utoy Creek was the fought the week after Browns Mill.
Mhm.
Browns Mill was the last week in July, and Utoy Creek was the first week in August. I looked it up.
Okay.
So it was, and I didn't look up the date for Ezra Church, but it was part of the same movement, wasn't it?
Yeah.
When he was trying to, he had to defeat Atlanta. Okay, we really appreciate Carrie Elliott coming in here to explain these things. I'm gonna type it up and make it out like a chart, so that when somebody comes in here and starts looking at the bullets, we'll at least be able to give them some kind of explanation of them. And we want to make sure that this is the part of history that we don't lose. We appreciate that Carrie and his family gave this box of bullets to us, and there's at least 3,000 bullets in here, which is an amazing number. And these were all metal detected and found by Jack Greer, who is no longer with us, but he was a big-time collector for a lot of years. So we're very, very proud of the fact that we have these in here.